Holy man. I almost missed the start of the show. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Happy Monday. It's Monday, right? Oh my gosh, I hope it's Monday. Yeah. We got some people in the chat. We've got some folks over on Facebook, and we got Instagram going here. Guys, what's up? Oh man. Well, guys, cheers. Morning coffee. I need it badly. Let me tell you. I am, you guys know the drill. I'm tired. I'm real tired. I totally wasn't up super late last night. Like always. Guys, it's good to see you. This is always such a great way to start my morning. I'm going to jump back in the chat. We're going to scroll back here and get an update on everything going on. Jessica, love your music. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Carrie, what's up? Julie, country girls in the house. Yeah, good evening for you, I guess, right? Over there in Germany. Mel is here. All right. Mel, I mean, it can be bad if it's late and you're drinking coffee, but in my opinion, like, I love coffee, so it's never too late for coffee. What do you guys think? Is it ever too late for coffee? Are you guys those people that, like, it really screws with your sleep? I know a few people who it just doesn't. I don't know. For me, I guess it does. It's weird because being the person with ADHD, stimulants like coffee actually calm me down. In college, I used to get a giant espresso drink before every single one of my exams, literally to calm down. But at the same time, it also wakes me up, so it's not great for sleep. I got some new tunes for you guys today. It's a little bit all over the place, but I was digging on some of these last night when I was just sitting around putting this show together. Sorry, guys, I'm still in the chat. Country Girl wants to know if all y'all are on Instagram. Yeah, guys, you should definitely be following each other. Throw your handles up in the chat if you guys want to connect. Of course, you guys know mine at Brett Westgrove Music. We'll just for kicks, we'll throw those up on the screen real quick. Please make sure you're following everywhere, guys. I appreciate that. I'm just going to put that on the screen for a minute while we're going through the chat. Dad's in the chat over on Facebook. I'm good. How are you today, Dad? Mama says good morning. Good morning, Mama. I got to talk to her on the phone just before this. But I'm glad she made it to chat. And I'm glad the new computer is working. That's great. It was a bummer when chat was always broken for you. Angelina's here. I'm still sleepy. 2 a.m. Tuesday morning here. Oh, right. Okay. Well, hey, I'm glad you're here. Man, you guys are amazing. Seriously, anyone who is showing up for these shows in the middle of the night, especially for a coffee chat, you guys are just, jeez. You guys are seriously too awesome. Cheers to you guys. Country Girl, canceled your Facebook. So yeah, so many weird messages. Dude, I get it. I get lots of, out of more than any other place, I think Facebook, I get weird stuff and just like massive amounts of follows from people who you just know they're going to follow you and then immediately invite you to join some group that you have zero interest in. Yeah. Lane's with us. What's up, dude? Good to hear from you, buddy. You've been what you been up to? You still like working and keeping busy? Coffee is good anytime. Yeah, I agree. Coffee is amazing. Okay, so Mel says she's one of those people that coffee doesn't affect her sleep. So I guess the follow-up question is, does it affect your energy level? Like if you drink it in the morning to wake up and kind of get going, does it do that for you? Hey, Terry, what's up? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I hope everyone's well. Mama says she can't drink coffee after noon. Wow, that's really early. Tanya, hey. Courtney doesn't like coffee. Well, I mean, you're what, like you get up in the morning and have a mug of whiskey, maybe? That would be my guess. Mark Little's in the house. What's up, dude? Good to see you, brother. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you and the fam are well. Shoot me a message. Text me later, man. I want some updates. Dad says he's good. Linda, hey. Ula. Guys, we're just doing I'm just hanging out with myself doing my catch up on the chat. So, just talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, Lane, man, I get it. Just trying to get by, man. Ooh, we made it to the end. All right. Eileen, hey. Well, yeah. This is definitely the best part of my day, guys. Cheers again. Tanya, has anyone experienced rude people while they were out and running errands for their necessities? I had the rudest employee at BJ's Wholesale this morning. You know, pandemic or not, Tanya, that is the best way to handle that kind of stuff. Man, when someone is rude to me, or the thing that people forget so easily is if someone is rude to you, it's probably because something in their life is wrong, or they were just brought up as a negative person. And, people like that just need your smiles, and they need your "I hope you have a better day" comments. So Tanya, I love that. Whether it's now or any other time. Candace is here. Much to Peyton's dismay, I'm not dressed up and have no makeup on. Candace, how dare you? You know we can all see you, right? Guys, I swear, there's that hair is still here, and I don't know where it is. I might be crazy. Janice, what kind of coffee? Well, I don't know about everyone else, but I'm drinking community coffee again today from Louisiana. Petra's in the house. Good to see you. Man, we got Germany representing. I think that's three Germans in the house now. Mark, man, you be safe too, brother. Everyone, please be safe. Courtney, no whiskey in the AM. My pre-workout. Oh, yeah. What do you use for a pre-workout? Now I'm really curious. Man, my gymming has been terrible since this whole thing started. And I know there's so many at-home things going on that are just great right now. I'm so much of a person that I need to get into the environment, but I'm also I do more of heavyweight stuff. We're just so off the rails already. I do more heavyweight stuff, so it's really hard to do it around the house, even with the weights that my brother dropped off for me at the back door when I first got here. But yeah, I get it. Pre-workout, that's some good stuff. That definitely will get me going in the morning. So that's one of the best reasons, one of the main reasons I like working out in the morning. Tanya, Jake. Yeah, seriously, they should be happy that I have a job. That's great. Country Girl says, Candace, what is makeup? Well, okay, that's good. That's cool. You know what, Mel? I got nothing to say. Have you tried? Yeah. Have you tried showering? Rude. The problem is. Oh, we got more South Africa in the house too. What's up? The problem is showering is not going to make my hair any shorter or properly shaped. You know what I'm saying. Guys, it's early for me. This is when this stream started, that was my first sip of coffee. It definitely has not hit me. Whew. Jeez. Yeah, Candace, honestly, I'm the same way when I go out and I do stuff. It's crazy that I don't have my eyelashes on for these streams. It's weird. Yes, Mel, I know. You're awesome. Country Girl, that's great. That's super great. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm just looking at the stream. Who else we got over there on Facebook? Philippe, yeah. Hey, what's up, dude? All the way from Corsica. Man, I haven't talked to you in a bit. Yeah, man, I'm doing good. How are you doing, man? I feel like I'm not on his Facebook as much, so I don't keep up. So I haven't seen any of your posts or anything recently, but I hope you're doing well with some music over there. And okay, what is my wake up time? You know, it's varied a lot. Since I moved to Nashville and I've been doing the music stuff, it's usually pretty late. I mean, I'm usually, because of shows and stuff, I'm usually up till like 4 or 5 a.m. And then, you know, I get up at like 10 or 11. It's terrible. In college, I was going to bed at like 9 and getting up at 4:30 so I could get up and make food and go to the gym early. Partially because I liked doing it that way, partially because it was literally the only time in my day after work or classes started at like 9 or 10 a.m. through the whole day with, I usually was finishing my day right at bed, you know, work, homework, labs, all that stuff. Brett doesn't sleep, so he doesn't have a wake-up time. That makes it easy, right? That's actually the whole method I have is if I never sleep, I don't have to set an alarm. Of course, I'm going to wake up dead one day. I think that's how it works, right? Okay, woke up at 5:30. Yeah, I have mornings like that where I just wake up randomly and I just can't sleep. Jeremiah from Rhinelander, what's up, dude? Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Hope you're having a good day. Joining us for some late morning coffee, unless, as we know, y'all are all over the world, so late evening coffee, midday coffee, whatever, you know, doesn't matter. Angelina, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Mel, wake up dead. I don't know. Yeah. Guys, I've got my my primary coffee and my backup coffee. This one's already starting to get cold. The bigger the mug, the bigger the escape path. But I love this mug. Obviously, you guys know why. 6:13 over there in South Africa. That's awesome, man. Yeah, hit me up. Let me know when you're streaming. Dad says that when I get home, he will give me a haircut when he cuts his. And I'm sure he is serious. No, that's not going to happen. I'm just going to let it get crazy. Maybe we'll do like a trim. The problem is right in the back, it's really long, just because of the way the style is. And so I get like 1 day over that limit, and it's just completely unstyleable at that point. But guys, I'm going to have like a great like rat tail / mullet going on by the time this is all done. So I'll be real ready for some country music. I was going to use another term, but I'm trying to keep it clean for y'all. Yeah. What else? Let me see. Okay, yeah, bug me. No, it's fine. Honestly, you guys can DM me anytime. I'm really behind on DMs right now, but yeah, you can DM me anytime. It's not going to bother me. If I'm really needing to sleep or something, I'll put my phone on do not disturb. Oftentimes I'll forget it's on do not disturb for like 2 days. So there's also that. So, if I don't respond, it might be that. Yeah. Good morning from South Lake Tahoe, Diane. Hey, good morning to you as well. Thanks for checking out the live streamed rerun of the concert last night. Guys, I'm glad you dialed in. I put it on loop, honestly, so people who wanted to dial in later could just come in at any time. But seriously, like, I went back later and saw you guys were hanging out. It was like the third loop, and you guys were still hanging out and chatting. I was just sitting back here working on some songs and requests and just a few other things around and popping into the chat every now and then. But I'm glad you guys had a good time. I will be... Like I said, I have more songs that just haven't been cut out of that footage yet to do. So, actually, that's a great idea. Is at a minimum, if we don't figure out this internet thing, guys, as you may or may not know, as of Friday, I'm out of this Airbnb and I'll be heading out to the parents' house where there are 0 options for internet fast enough to stream. So if we don't find like a local business or somewhere that is kind of quarantined so I can go and broadcast from there without having to interact with other people, to stay safe, live streaming at that point will be dead for me for at least a while. And I'm super bummed out about it, but I will still pre-record some stuff for you guys. And the point I'm trying to get to 49 hours later is I will start getting some of those songs out and we'll start doing those premieres again. It's been a while since we've done one of those. So, okay. Catching up. Let me see. Yeah, Mama wants me to get it styled and crazy. Maybe I'll do that. I could do that. Diane, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hey, Autumn's in the house. Autumn with 2 M's, y'all. She messaged me and she's like, "Yeah, it's Autumn with 2 M's." We were talking about it. It's funny because I'm normally a person who really notices details like that. It's like a big thing that's driven into us in aerospace engineering is like attention to detail. And I'm always a person like that. Like I tend to, like everything I look at, I read everything. And I was really surprised that I didn't notice. I when I first messaged her back, I spelled it with an N, like the season. Sherry Fisher with the $5 super chat. Good morning, darling. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for that support. I appreciate it more than you guys can ever know. Mel with the double hashtag off the rails. That means she thinks we're really off the rails. Angelina, I will miss these streams too. I am still really hoping we figure something out. Mel says she's a Patreon subscriber now. Yeah, you know what, guys? On that topic, let's throw this up on the screen right now because I want to keep thanking these people. These are the we got 7 new Patreon patrons in just the last couple of days, y'all. I didn't have Mel on the screen yesterday because I just got the email right before the show yesterday morning, and I had all of these assets built already for the show. But she is on the screen now, and guys, thank you to all the 7 new patrons: Marie, Melisha, Angelina, Sherry, Charlotte, Rebecca, Brenda, and Jeff, along with all of the other pre-existing patrons, guys. That's going to help us keep making videos and hopefully get the stream back up and running as soon as possible if we do have an outage. Good morning, Molly. Molly's in the house. How you doing today, Molly? Yeah, Lane, dude, I get the feeling, man. It's like funny. It's a good time to be writing and releasing music, but at the same time, it's like a struggle. So, Diane, you're supposed to go and see Jason Aldean in September. That's awesome. I hope it still happens. I mean, that's so far out. It'd be crazy if it didn't, but man, I don't know what to think anymore. stuff keeps getting pushed, and we keep hearing news stories about this thing being worse and worse than we realize, or, you know, I don't know, guys. Be safe out there. Country girl. Okay, so Sylvia, I think this is the first time, and I've been meaning to ask you, is this the first time that we've talked about your name? It's always funny because I always like to know people's names, and like I said in the past, guys, it's very easy for me to forget which names go to which handles on various platforms, unless you're really active. So a lot of you guys, obviously, like, you know, I know a lot of you. But that's awesome. Sylvia. All right. Good. Mel, that is not, in fact, what that means, but good try. There are plenty of other things I'll listen to. So look at that. I will do that. I'll take the hat off at some point. But you know me, I don't do anything I don't prepare for. It's not entirely true, but it's usually true. Molly, she said she's good. She's in homeschooling bliss. So it's kind of funny. That's exactly why I wanted to ask her how she was doing, because I figured she had her hands full with her 2 kids. And yeah, I hope that's going well. I was talking to her the other day, and she we were FaceTiming, and she had made this card that she could flip around. One side was just like green, like pure green. The other side was pure red, like stoplights, right? And she was trying to teach her kids that when the sign was up and it was red, that they could only talk to her if it was an emergency. And then if it was green, they could come talk to her and all these things. And so, I, you know, of course, I had to ask, how's that going? And she said, I don't remember what her wording was, but it was just hilarious, like her reaction, because, of course, it was completely useless. Molly, how old are your kids now? They just completely ignored it, and, you know, or their needing of a snack was an emergency, of course. So Molly's one of my best friends from high school. I've known her for forever. Sorry, I'm just reading these comments and dancing to the tunes. So Tanya's saying she was going for alcohol wipes. Her mother in the pharmacy. The line to checkout was wrapped all the way around the back of the grocery store by the meter. Okay, I hope that was at least largely in part because the people were spaced out. I really hope that was the case. But it's still crazy. I mean, Candace says Peyton is begging for a break in school from schoolwork to watch the stream. Peyton, what's up? I hope your mama is listening, because we want you hanging out with us here in the stream. Guys can all say hi to Peyton again. Mel, absolutely a family. I love all you guys. This is, oh man. Jesse's in the house. What's up, dude? Molly, are you sure you want to do that? Molly says, and she's getting a puppy on the 14th. Why not just add to the crazy? Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea. It was nice knowing you. Maybe I'll come visit you at the Nut House. Yeah. Brett, remember this one. Do it. I am so behind that I already forgot about... Molly says her kids are 8 and 5. Yeah, that sounds like a handful. I mean, it sounds like super fun ages. But sounds like a handful. Yeah, Country Girl, that's awesome. I'm glad you're a big fan of country music. I'm partial to it as well. It's good. Everyone's saying what's up to Jesse. That's my brother. He's over in Colorado right now. Your schools are closed too with online schooling. Yeah, Angelina, I bet. It seems like schools are closed Oh, man. Everywhere. Yeah, Jesse changed his picture and his name, actually. Wait, what's the picture now? Is that your new creature? Yeah, dude, Lane, I'm mad at the CMA Fest whole thing, that all that got canceled, too. It's a bummer. Peyton wants to see my hair, Candace. We'll get there. It's not going to happen today. Oh, mama, I got you. Yep, I got you. Jody, good afternoon. Jody, I forget, where are you? Still morning here, so I'm assuming you're not here. Ula, you have a 9-week-old puppy. So much work. I bet it's fun though. What kind of dog is it? Wait, you just officially adopted Vinny last night? I thought that happened like a couple weeks ago. Jeez, clearly I keep up with family well. Eileen, when do I get to see family? Well, that will be this coming Friday, which I'm super excited about, but also bummed because as of now, like I said, I have no way of continuing this stream once I get out to their house. So we're still working on finding a location that I can set up that is somewhere with proper internet and also unfortunately shut down right now. Mike and Judy are in the house. Hey guys. I don't know what's going over on the Facebook chat. You guys have been silent for a while. Guys, if you're over on Facebook, say what's up. Throw a comment down there. It'll pop up on screen so all the YouTubers can see and say what's up to you guys. Same with anywhere else, guys. If you're on Periscope or Twitch or wherever. Amy's got twins and trying to work from home. How is that working, Amy? Is that going good? Sounds like a TV show. Hey, Mark. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, Molly, so as you know, the location of the house, of course, every day their house gets like less far and far out because, you know, the suburbs are expanding rapidly. Actually talked about that in the video during Christmas time when we went to hang out at the radio station with Big Red. If you guys missed that one, go check it out on my YouTube channel. But yeah, so the house is literally like just far enough out where the cable company will not get any extra service out to them. DirecTV, none of the satellite services can get internet, and even so, I'm pretty sure satellite internet still uses the phone lines for data upload, which is what I do when I'm sending video out. It's all about upload speed. It's not like download like when you're watching Netflix, if that makes sense. We've looked into all of the cellular carriers, and unfortunately, they all have data caps. They have about 20 to 30 gigabytes they give you per month, after which they throttle your speed. And our shows, guys, on a monthly basis, we're putting out probably 300 plus gigabytes of data for me to stream to you guys, for me to get my video up to the servers and sent out. So it's unfortunate. We were testing their internet speeds the other day, and what was it at their peak? I'm trying to remember. I think it was like, I know it was at least 10 times too slow to meet the minimum requirements. And we're not even streaming in full HD right now. So yeah, unfortunately, haven't figured that one out yet. But still working on it. Yeah, Autumn, definitely. I've definitely been talking about some shows in California and, of course, all over, guys. So when this is all over... Sorry. I don't know. When this is all over... definitely going to be going all over the place. I'm rewatching that going down on the actual stream. We got a few second delay, so everything I do, I get to see 2 more times. Once like a half a second later on my computer, and then like a few seconds later on the TV over here. So, yeah. What was I saying? Was I saying something? Okay. Oh, Jody, you're near Detroit. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. So you guys, yeah, so you guys are Eastern time, huh? Oh, Mark's in California too. Awesome. What part of California you guys in? I lived in California for quite a few years, a little after high school. Digging these tunes. They're a little more chill, or some of them are a little more chill today. Monterey. What part of the state is Monterey? I should probably know that, but... Hey, Jimmy. Dude, what's up, brother? I haven't... it's been a while. I haven't... Well, of course I haven't seen you lately. But, dude, I hope you're doing good. Are you still down in Nashville? Oh, cool, Jody. That sounds like a awesome view, actually. I'm urban views from a distance are very cool. Central California. Okay, I got you, Mark. I was down in San Diego. Jimmy, you moved back to Tulsa. Is that like permanent? Yeah, I lived in SoCal. I lived in San Diego area, just kind of east of downtown. Ran a recording studio out there for a while and was a producer and played some of the venues out there. Got up to NorCal a couple times. That was cool. I actually liked it better up there than SoCal. Gotcha, dude. Katie, good morning. It's good to see you. It is still morning. 11:32 for me over here right now. 11:32, it's still morning. My coffee is getting cold, so I'm going to have to switch to the backup mug soon. Guys, Mama was asking me this morning before the stream if I made my mug. I did not make my mug yesterday yet. I did not make my mug yet. I was trying to say the word yet, and somehow... Guys, I'm serious. I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, it's gone now. I have not made the duct tape mug yet. I'm going to. Guys, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm struggling to do. The duct tape mug is one of them. Another one of them, we talked about this yesterday, is this shirt that Storm made for Mel. And I'm going to make a version of this. What I was really trying to do yesterday, I did get some time to work on some of this stuff, and I was really trying to get the merchandise shelf working on YouTube. You guys, I'm sure you've seen some YouTubers who right under the video, they have some of their own merch. And turns out you have to have 10,000 subscribers to gain access to that. So I'm not going to be able to integrate merch directly into YouTube. With that said, I will make this shirt, and I will get it up on just the Brett Westgrove website. So once that is up there, you guys will be able to simply go into the shop page, click on women's clothing or men's clothing, and order your Storm Custom t-shirt. So I'll do that. I'll get on that today, guys. With the hats, has been a really, really big challenge. So I need to find a hat, I need to find, first of all, I need to find the hats. I can't find, I don't have the orange one. I specifically want Solid Blaze orange, and I do want this gray one because this is the one that I really like. This 2 colors for me personally. The problem is most of the hat manufacturers don't. One, they don't make those colors. 2, the people who do the customizations, most of them are embroidery. And what I really want is I want screen printing so I can do like more specific colors. I don't know. we'll see. Because I feel like screen printing will allow me to mimic the duct tape effect a lot more accurately than an embroidered thing. And to get the background logo so you can tell it's like duct tape stuck over the top of something else. I mean, to me, that's like the charm of these stupid hats that I made that just everyone's been loving. So I am on it, but it's just been way more difficult than I expected to get them made up. I don't know. Hey, Angie. Yes, thank you, Candace, for sharing. I'm glad we got new people in the house. Guys, if you are new, say what's up. Everyone can say what's up back to you guys. If you're over on Facebook, please not only send me a friend request or like my music page, but please, this goes to Instagram too. Jump on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, guys, please, and click the bell so you know when I'm going to be live or premiering a video. Guys, that helps us out. People like me, I'm assuming most of you guys know, but I am a country singer, and getting those subscribes and those likes and all this traffic, and more than anything, shares. Guys, if you can share any of this stuff or share my music with friends and family on social media, whatever, that helps people like me out so much. Actually, this is one of the topics I wrote down that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I've been getting that question a lot again lately. Okay, pause. We got Mel coming through with the 100 Czar. Is that how you say that? 100 Czar super chat. Y'all, everyone say thanks to Mel for that, guys. I appreciate. So I didn't even realize that. I'm just like getting so into this stuff that I didn't even realize I forgot to put the cam back on. Guys, give it up for Mel with that super chat. Thank you so much, Mel. You are amazing. Guys, Mel does so much for the Westgrove team, and just give it up to her. She's awesome. This topic that comes up a lot, especially when we're doing the music shows, or like last night when we were streaming the concert, is the comment of, why are you not huge yet? And they're, of course, not talking about my body weight, but the music industry. And I'm not going to dive into it today, right now, but I do want to talk about that topic. Mainly, I'm not going to talk about it today because I forgot why I'm even talking about it at all right now. So there's that. Oh, I know why it was. It was because I was asking you guys to share streams, especially share music. Guys, if you don't have a copy of the album yet, please order that up on the website. We've got CDs. We've got the vinyl records right here. Definitely order those up. The music is for sale, as you can see in the bottom left of the screen, on all the major streaming platforms, and even a bunch of ones that aren't listed there if you use any of those. Thank you. Okay. Mama, yeah, so cross and dog tag. Let's maybe put that one off too. Add that to the list. South African Rands. Gotcha. Yay me. Mel, you're hilarious. I love it. Jody says my dog is talking back. She's worse than my teenagers. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Oh, jeez. Linda, that's strange. There shouldn't be any reason that you can't send me a friend request, unless it is the case that you've already sent me one. I am horribly behind, so I go through a filtering process when I approve people too, because I try to get rid of the people who are just trying to add me as a friend so they can invite me to some stupid group. So I think I currently am like 200 or 300 requests behind on Facebook. I'm so sorry, guys, if you are one of those people who's been caught up in my Facebook requests for a while. I'm sorry. Hit me up on Instagram, though, too. That works as well. Linda, I will try to see if you have a friend request pending. Otherwise, I don't know why it would be letting you. You should be able to send me a friend request. Guys, we do have a couple of the Recreate Art photos coming through. Actually, Callie just sent me an amazing one of her son Levi. It's so good, guys. So you gotta like really bring your game. Guys, send your photos to me on Facebook Messenger. If you guys don't know about this, check out @Getty Museum on Twitter. Basically, people are finding their favorite masterpiece works of art and recreating them while in quarantine with things from around the house. And then they're doing a side-by-side of the original and their version, and it's awesome. Yeah, sorry, guys. I keep forgetting. Man. I got, like, texts coming through, like, all these people are saying, we can't see you. And I'm just off in my own world. It's great. The funny thing is, I was actually just talking. I started working yesterday. All of those sub screens, I'm going to work on putting like a picture-in-picture in the bottom corner. So almost every screen I will switch to, you can still see me in some form. I think that'll help because at least then when I forget that I'm on like a merch page, that you guys can still see me. Eileen says, what's up to all the Cali people on stream? Yeah. Oh, Mel, that's awesome. I forgot. Oh, the copy challenge. That was so good. We should do that again. I feel like we've got more people that would like to get involved with that. Maybe after... There were so many things going on right now. Really just the Recreate Art one. We also did have the, like, name my pet housefly thing going on, too. I need to go back and review some of your guys' ideas. If you got new ones, send them my way. I still need to give him the proper send-off. Or her. We still don't know. Yeah. Well, okay. Guys, I don't know what I'm going to put on the stream tonight. Either going to run the concert again or put up Saturday night's quarantine jukebox. We'll see. What else? Let's see, hey Linda. Reading. Awesome. Yeah, I've been worried because I know a few people have sent me art recreations, and I haven't been saving them in real time, so I'm like really worried that I'm gonna start putting them up. Excuse me, I'm gonna start putting them up. I need like a mute switch so I can clear my throat without like... I'm worried that I'm gonna start putting the photos up and I'm gonna have forgotten someone's. Guys, if that happens, I'm so sorry. I need to make one myself yet too, so I gotta figure that out. We're gonna be once I get out to the family house, I have an idea of one I want to make with the fam out there, and maybe we'll get Jesse to send in a photo from Colorado so we can Photoshop him in. I'm not going to tell you what it is, guys, and it's going to be a while till it comes through, but it's going to be good if it works. Yeah, Candace, tell Peyton that I need both of you guys to put together a artwork recreation. I'm waiting. I'm expecting it. You should check out Dead Fly art. Yeah, you know, I think I've seen some of that stuff. I need to look into that. That's really interesting. No, Callie, I didn't land on a final name for the pet fly. I was kind of still hoping that people would come up with some like really, really good fly pun names. We had a few come through. So I just wanted to kind of wait out and see what all our options are, and then maybe I'll put up a poll somewhere. Either just on the website or just Facebook or something, or Instagram too. So Mama says the concert was so good last night. Guys, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Candace, yeah, the chat was fun. It makes me so happy that even when I'm busy working on other things, that you guys can hang out in the chat and talk with each other. I mean, that's always been one of my big goals, is to build community in the community. It's not just about me, you know. I'm just a facilitator in this world. I work to spread happiness, and hopefully that happiness can then spread through you guys because you are connected. So, yeah. Callie, oh my god. Okay, seriously? That's so good. Guys, I love Back to the Future. Love. Like, so that's a good one. Linda, thank you so much for sharing the streams, guys. I appreciate that so much, especially if you can share them while they're active. That allows people to come in and hang out with us and get to know each other. Guys, if you are on Facebook, actually, let me just see what we got going on. If you are on Facebook, don't be shy. Say what's up. Your comments will come up on the screen, and all the YouTube people and the Twitch and Periscope people can see them, and you guys can still talk to each other across platforms. Of course, I always encourage you, Instagram included, to jump on over to YouTube and get engaged there. It's my personal favorite in terms of the chat and having super chat and super stickers, and it just makes it a little easier. But guys, no worries. I love to have you on Facebook. I love to have you on Instagram. All of that. Hey, Kelly. What's up? Good to see you. Yeah, obviously, I am Peyton's best friend, Candace. I can't believe you're just learning this. Kelly, thank you so much for the share. I have to kind of, like, for the lower chats, my phone. I told you guys yesterday, my phone is literally right here, just off a camera. Off of this camera, and it's pointing at my computer screen so it can capture the broadcast output for Instagram. Instagram doesn't have any tools for piping live stream broadcasts in through an API or a backdoor server. So that's my little hack. Guys, what's up on Instagram? It's hard to see your comments, but I'm glad you guys are there. Reading. Linda says your phone won't let you share while I'm on here. It should. I'm not sure why that would be. Yeah, I forget. You guys are a lot of you guys. Who's all on mobile? Jesse, you did the Statue of David, huh? I cannot wait to see that. That immediately reminds me of think Jeeps. You'll know what I'm talking about. Kelly's off work today. Cleaning. Yeah, that's a good thing to be doing in these times. Jesse, I am collecting the artwork photos now, anytime. Guys, send them to me in a message, ideally on Facebook. I think I had a couple DM'd to me on Instagram, but honestly, Instagram compresses and shrinks everything you send in DMs on there. Facebook, it usually keeps it in pretty good quality. Videos especially, don't even bother sending a video on Instagram. They're almost useless for reposting. So yeah, guys, if you don't mind, please send them to me on Facebook, and try to send them to Brett Westgrove, not Brett Westgrove Music. And I hate to say this because I really want you guys to like my Brett Westgrove Music page. The problem is the messages for that page get lost in some weird inbox that I never see. So if you guys are trying to get a hold of me and talk to me personally, send me a message to my Facebook, my regular personal Facebook page. And try to friend me first so that it goes into my regular box and not some pending weird purgatory box. I don't know. Yeah, so some of you guys are on mobile. Mel's mobile only today. Oh, so we're not on the big screen today? Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Jesse, I figured you'd remember what I was talking about. Oh, man. Good times, man. So I used to live... I went to college for 6 years in Colorado, and a few of those years I lived with Jesse, my brother, and all the rest of the years we got to hang out, more so in summers. I didn't have a ton of free time during school because my program was just insane. But we would build Jeeps out in Colorado and do Jeeping, and man, I miss that, dude. I'm such a big family person, so it's hard when I can't be around family. That was honestly one of the toughest things when I moved to Nashville, was leaving my brother and his girlfriend Roxy and just my family there. Country girls on a phone. Belt buckles. Yeah, the belt buckles. Guys, if you don't know, Mel had these amazing Brett Westgrove logo belt buckles manufactured. I mean, these things are incredible. I wear these at every one of my shows now. Guys, they are for sale on the Brett Westgrove merch page. Guys, thank her for making those. She is amazing. She surprised me with those. She had a few extra made, and she sent a bunch to me, and she said she literally she used her own money to get the manufacturing stuff set up, and she said she wanted to be the first one to ever own an official Brett Westgrove belt buckle, and so she just had it made. Of course, she talked to me first and got the logo work and got everything approved. But I didn't know she was doing it for that. And belt buckles are awesome, and that's a hefty manufacturing process. So it's so cool to see people reaching out and wanting to do that kind of stuff. It's so awesome. Go back. Oh, Tanya says she did a semester at Pikes Peak Community College when you're nannying for an attorney at Peterson Air Force Base. Yeah, it's awesome out there, man. Miss the mountains for sure. That's why I like getting out over to Gatlinburg and playing shows, because the mountains are just so beautiful. Definitely miss getting up and jeeping and hiking and camping and all that stuff. And having time just to work on a vehicle like a Jeep or a car. It's a big part of my background if you guys don't know that as well. Oh, Linda, it worked. Okay, awesome. I'm glad. Thank you so much. Courtney's on desktop. Gotcha. So, man, it's kind of a mix of everything. Okay, what is going on? We're talking about clothes being optional. I missed something. I mean, y'all do your thing. Just as long as you guys are having a good time. I'm having a good time. Yeah, like anything, guys. All proceeds for the merch goes right back into music. Making more music for you guys. When possible, making videos for you guys. That's what it's all about. I'm all in on this music thing for you guys, so any extra money I ever have goes back into you guys, basically. I love doing what I do for you guys, so... Oh, man, y'all are crazy. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Foxy is in the house over on Twitch. Dude, so guys, Fox made up some custom emoji of the orange hat the other day. I need to work on getting it into the Twitch chat. Oh, it's so awesome. I wonder if I can make that happen. I get it into other platforms too. It's so cool. So, dude, thank you for doing that. By the way, I have to know, and Jesse will think this is funny too, but you ended the stream the other day with all day, every day. And I really hope that was a reference to that terrible radio station commercial that we heard 8,000 times a day back in Boulder. Because I was cracking up. Yeah, dude, this is a new hat. This was the second one. I made this the day after the other one because I had another hat and I wanted to try another design. Actually, what happened is I found my black duct tape and then I immediately knew I could make the gray one. But yeah, y'all give it up for Fox for making those emoji. And I'll try to work those in soon. Like I said, they'll probably only be over on Twitch, but you know, whatever works. You changed mugs. How many do you have ready to go? Mel, I only have 2. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start like randomly swapping mugs in the middle of the stream and just see if you guys notice. Yeah, Linda, Nashville is fun. If you guys don't know, Nashville's fun. You should make it out there, even if you have been there. Definitely come on back. Yeah, Mike. Honestly, I've been thinking about that. We've got a couple Thunderbirds over at the house that would be great to do some work on. If the world is shut down long enough, we'll maybe get some good stuff done. LMAO OCD right here. What? I don't know what I missed. What are you being OCD about? Or am I being OCD? That's totally possible. I'm definitely OCD. Oh, okay. I missed that. Mama said that she told Mel that they'd meet in Nashville, both wearing their belt buckles and maybe some clothes too. I'm sure you guys all saw it. I don't know why I'm repeating it to you guys. You guys are probably seeing it in real time. Nashville's on Diane's bucket list. Yeah, it should be. It's awesome. It's so much fun. Of course, it's dead right now. Like everywhere. Man, it's crazy. What? I swear a train just drove by the street. Actually, there is a set of train tracks like a block away from the Airbnb. I love trains, guys, by the way. But I've never slept within like a few hundred feet of active train tracks. And it's so weird because when it happens at night, something about just this location, because I've slept around trains and all that stuff, but something about this location, it kind of wakes me up, and it's the rate it's getting louder every single time. I swear the train is going to crash into my bedroom. It hasn't yet, thankfully. Or maybe it doesn't matter. It could crash. I mean, I get to hang out with a train. Man, when I was little, my dad worked out at a power plant in town here, and I used to love going there with him and hanging out. And when I was little, man, I was probably like, Dad, what do you think? How old was I? 7 or 8, maybe? Oh my God, Fox. You're awesome. This is cracking me up. When I was little, he took me out to the plant, and I actually got to drive a train, which like I still am, but I was so obsessed with trains, like just hardcore. And that was just one of the coolest things ever. So awesome. Julie, look, I I guess I'm glad I can entertain you by me just being over here off the rails on my own and missing things, and reactions are, yeah, they're great. Just great. Fan party in Nashville when we reopen. Yes, hell yes. Tanya, that's really funny. I did not say a naughty word when I said bucket list. Although, if you come to one of my late night shows, every once in a while, you might hear some of those words. We just really get rowdy, and sometimes it happens, It happens. Sugar honey iced tea happens. Yeah. My Instagram live ended. It's really annoying too, because the Instagram lives just end, and when they just end on their own, I feel like it doesn't give you the option to share it to your story. So now everyone's probably just going to see like the second half of the stream if they go back. I don't know. Mel, can you believe we're so close to booking flights for June, but it was moved to September, and now my travel agent won't book any dates because of the lockdown? That's crazy. Yeah, Mel was supposed to be in Nashville, in the States in general in June. I guess that worked out for the best. Mm-hmm. Katie is doing yoga at the moment. This is not awkward at all. Yeah, well, Katie, it's really weird. Did you know your webcam is on? We can all see you. I don't know. I just felt like the right thing to say. We can't. Don't worry. Only I can. Guys, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Speaking of, though, guys, seriously, this is something you should know because everyone's been using Zoom. And I don't know if you guys have seen this in the news, but Zoom has some very serious... You should look into this for yourself, but I've been told there's some very serious security flaws in Zoom on both Mac OS and Windows platforms. And hackers and various people are able to get sometimes even root access to your computer, which means even after you stop using Zoom or possibly even uninstall it, there are people that can still get access to your cameras and microphones. So definitely look into that. Look into your security. Maybe read up on if you have to upgrade your Zoom because literally you could be allowing people to open a backdoor that allows them to watch you at any time. Of course, that's always a problem with webcams. That's not just a tinfoil hat thing. People can do that stuff. So, I've run into so many people who make fun of people who put like stickers and stuff over their webcams. No, it's with good reason, guys. Fox, he went to school for computer science, so he could chime in on this and tell us more about it. In fact, he's even taken classes on ethical hacking and understanding how that stuff happens so that you can work to prevent it. He's one of the good guys, don't worry. But yeah, so he gets all that stuff. Jesse said they just had a Zoom Monday fun day. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for dialing me in. I really appreciate it. Discord. Wait, so Katie, are you saying that Discord has security issues, or you're just saying Discord is an option? I do have a Discord. I haven't been using it. I should maybe start doing that. I feel like there's a lot of people we'd have to get in the loop on Discord. But yeah. Yeah, Fox, that's a good point. So, dude, trust me, I know spelling is hard. Words are hard in general. He says small tech companies that suddenly blow up tend to be susceptible to that because they're trying to get stuff out so fast, and they're putting releases out and they're testing features, and especially in a time like this, I mean, Zoom became so popular that they just needed to get stuff out, and it's hard to test everything. You know, you can't fault them. They're trying to, keep their business going while providing services for us. I definitely didn't mean to hate on them. Just beware. Is all, I guess. We are sending you the invite and set it up. Okay, awesome. Thanks. I probably won't be there. And then I'll take Jesse's going to take control of my computer. Well, good. He can live stream for you guys then. I see, Katie. That's good to know. Reading. Susan is here. Just got out of the doctor's office. Well, I hope you're well. It's always concerning to hear that, especially in these times. But I hope everyone's staying healthy and safe and stuff. Yeah. Katie is all over the Discord stuff. Uncheck the remote access options. Okay, good. That is good to know. I definitely will do that. Guys, what's up? I haven't seen any Facebook messages popping up lately. How's Facebook doing over there? You guys having a good time? You guys got your coffee? We were officially afternoon coffee here in Wisconsin. I know you guys are all over the world, so it's at this point talking about time in reference to the stream is just whatever. We made it an hour, and I'm surprised because I woke up later than ever today. Barely made it to the stream. Barely had my coffee ready. I did put some stuff together last night, but normally I have like a few things to talk about, especially before we even get to quarantine happy hour, which is coming soon. And I just didn't really have many of those things today. Sorry, I almost tipped. This is really unstable. Yeah. So I thought, once again, I thought we were going to have like a 10-minute stream. Apparently that was not the case, which I'm glad. Oh, Katie, that's really cool. Degree in multimedia. I love that. I super nerd out on multimedia and anything just tech-based, especially when it comes to how I can integrate it into shows. I'm always nerding out on where I can take my stage show with media and stuff. It's so cool. Susan says, yeah, just a checkup. Gotcha. Well, that's good. Hey, checkups are good. Dad's drinking water, not coffee. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever seen him drink coffee. I'm sure he has had coffee at some point in his life, right, Dad? Katie, I appreciate that. You know, honestly, I'm not going to lie. It's because you guys are awesome. That's why I guarantee if we lose this ability to live stream next Friday when I have to leave this place, I'm going to pre-record shows and they're going to be like 8 minutes long because what the hell am I going to talk about without y'all, keeping me going? I can't just sit around and be ADD on my own. It would be unwatchable. Like, actually unwatchable. Mel, I was wanting some kombucha so bad last night. Fox says, yeah, we are. Yeah, dude, you guys are the life of the party. Dad says he loves the smell, hates the taste. Okay, that's fair. You know, it's just like kombucha. It's early in the week, Mel. What does week even mean anymore? Let's be honest. Yeah, I feel like coffee is like kombucha. It's an acquired taste. And I think both of those are like a big drawn out thing, right? Like, like acquired tastes. Sometimes you can try it once and then the second time you try it, you get it and you like it. Sometimes it takes 10 times to start liking something. Coffee is one of those. Like, I feel like there's a big, I probably was one of those people. There's a big chunk of the population that learned to like coffee because they start drinking it out of necessity. Not because they like the taste. And then it just because, like a lot of things in our lives, I mean, if you really think about it, like I don't think I love the taste of coffee. I think I like what it does to my energy and my mood. And there's something that's comforting about having like a hot beverage in the morning, even in the summer. Like, just for me, there's something about it. And I think my brain does a good job of saying, this makes you feel good and this wakes you up. Therefore, I'm going to tell you that you like the taste of it. And I truly believe that. I've done a lot of stuff with mental training in my past. And you can, man, brain is powerful. You can make it do some crazy, crazy things. That's a topic we should get into one of these days, actually. I actually have a large part of a book put together on that stuff because I used it to such success in college. I had several people that asked me to write a book and do a video series because they wanted to learn how to take advantage of that stuff. Anyway, hashtag off the rails. Mel just started a new batch of kombucha. She is going to DM it all to me. I can't wait. Yeah, Katie, I'm going to miss hanging out with you guys. I will keep some sort of content going. Oh my God, Fox, I totally forgot. Tell me what country you're living in these days again. Man, that's right. I would love some South American coffee. Dude, if you find some like exceptionally good South American coffee, and after all this is done, I, depending on how much it would cost, I would pay you to send me some. Just so we can have some fun with it. Ecuador. Okay, dude, how is Ecuador treating you, by the way? And how is... Okay, only 6 more months. How is... what's going on with COVID in Ecuador? Yeah, Mel, I love the taste of kombucha too, and I just shared some of that. I think I said this the other day. I shared with a couple of my bandmates last time we were out on tour, and the 2 guys that tried it, I think I was drinking Health-Aid's Pink Lady Apple, and it was so good. They hated it. Wouldn't even give it another try. Oh, wow. So Fox says, so Ecuador has the most cases out of anywhere in South Africa or South America. Dude, be safe, man. Holy crap, that's scary. Okay, so where you are is fine. Is that what you're saying? Mel is going to send me some South Africa coffee. That's awesome. The embassy would ship us out, but we're staying. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, please be safe. If it gets crazy, definitely take the embassy up on that and have them ship you out. If you guys don't know, Fox is one of my best friends from college. Y'all say what's up to Fox if you haven't yet. Glad we can have him hanging out. What time zone are you in there, down there in Ecuador? I'm like actually running out of coffee in general. Guys, I'm going to go heat this up, okay? You guys keep chatting. Actually, we're going to do this. Guys, if you don't have a copy of the... Oh, Central Time. Okay. Gotcha. If you don't have a copy... I just threw this screen together last night. I hope it's not too loud. I'm going to go heat my coffee, guys. Give me a second. Please be prepared. I haven't tested this audio, so it might be kind of loud. But I'm going to leave you guys with the Summertown teaser just for a few seconds while I go heat my coffee, so I'll be right back.
With a sweet little smile, she tries me wild with the come and get me low. How she stands on her tiptoes, leans in real close, man, she's got me hooked. Got me mesmerized, straight up hypnotized. You're bound to drive me crazy, baby. The way you move got me falling for you. You were shotgun in my Chevy, your hands up in the air, so carefree, just you and me, so naive and unaware that in the on my way, all the stars aligned from that moment I knew. On my way, you may think it's just a piece of nowhere ground, but to me it's a somewhere town.
Okay, I'm back, and I don't even know if you guys could hear that, to be honest. Because like I said, I threw that together and I never tested it. Guys, speaking of NASA, by the way, I hope Fox is still here. Fox, so I was talking about this the other day because I had a test pop up in the stream, and a couple nights ago during the quarantine jukebox music show, We had John Stearns hanging out with us. I didn't even realize it was him until afterward, and I looked at his Venmo, and it was John Stearns, and I was super pumped. These are all people that we worked with. So Fox worked with me on all those awesome NASA missions that we used to operate up there. So he's one of those smart people. Not like me. I just worked really hard and pretended to be smart. But yeah, so Fox is one of those people, one of my NASA buddies. But yeah, so I love seeing these folks pop up in the chat. I miss Colorado. I miss all my college friends, and it's tough, man. I'm one of those people who, if someone isn't like in front of my face every day, it's so easy for me to get wrapped up in everything else I'm doing that I don't keep in touch with those people, and it sucks. But I definitely miss all those people, like Fox, and family back in Colorado. Brother being out there and all that stuff. So yeah, Fox says he's on a 30-second delay. That's fair. A lot of that's probably coming from the Restream server. I don't really know, but no worries, dude. It's all good. Well, Mel, so the reason I say that is I'm not saying I'm not a smart person, I guess, but Fox can probably attest to this too. Is like, man, we had a couple people that we worked with, in the space stuff, for our job, that we also went to school with and had classes with. And, there are those people who are doing like multivariate calculus without even ever going to the lectures, and they're doing the homework like as if they're just doing like, I don't know, like basic addition. And then there are people like me. I think I absorb things slower. It's interesting. Like, I'll learn something and not really get it and work really hard to get through it. And then like a year later, one day, it'll just be like, oh, hey, yep, I understand this now. It's happened for me with everything from mathematics to vocal techniques. It's just weird. Things come back and they click. And, but yeah, no, Fox, yeah, exactly. There's seriously like a couple people in our program and in our classes and stuff that it was so frustrating because they would skip every lecture, and then you'd see them doing some homework and they're just doing it. And then there's me, I'm like working for hours and going to office hours. But you know what? I also think sometimes that being someone who has to work hard at things to get through them is somewhat more valuable. No, Mark, I didn't do any of that work in California. I actually left California to go back to school for engineering. So all my time in California was spent in music. And then I took this like big break into college before going back out to Nashville. So I've been all over the place. Very interesting. I guess I did some engineering. I also did some work for a custom electric car company when I was out in California, because I was actually working on starting my own. And this is a while back before electric cars were really blowing up and becoming a thing. But so yeah. We got stuff going on Instagram, guys. It's so hard for me to see the comments because not only is the phone at like a weird angle where I can't see the screen, but one of my video lights is shining right on the screen and I can't even really read anything. So I'm sorry if I'm missing your comments over on Instagram. I would love to see them or answer your questions. If you could throw them into a YouTube comment or a chat or even a Facebook comment, that would be amazing. I'm so sorry. I will probably see them later because all those comments on Instagram come through as DMs. So I can definitely answer them later too. But yeah, honestly, Mel, I loved working in the engineering field and science and NASA, and I've loved that stuff all my life, watching shuttle launches and all that stuff, and always loving airplanes and fighter jets, and of course fast cars, growing up around cars and stuff. I loved working that, but music is something that I feel was like born into my blood. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I'm saying. And I just realized it was funny because I spent all these years in engineering, and one day I was just like, I feel like I'm still being called to do this music thing, and I felt like that was just where I could contribute to the world and add that happiness. And don't get me wrong, space, science, engineering, so critical for our world, especially right now. Keeping us going with the internet working and all the streaming stuff and technology, keeping people alive, it's important. So, yeah, but I'm glad I'm back doing this stuff too. Mike says, what are the top 5 honky-tonk bars to visit while in Nashville, in your opinion? All right. Well, I think my perspective is always a little different. And there's a lot of political stuff that I won't get into, political in the Nashville scene, because there are some bar owners that just really take advantage of and even mistreat musicians. The bars that I currently play at are the opposite of that. They are amongst the very top of the venues that treat us so well. So, perspective of someone coming and being a partier versus someone who works in that scene is very different. I tend to like some of the nicer, more upscale bars too, even though I like to throw like a rowdy party. My favorite, number 1, is Jason Aldean's. I love playing there. It's a great room. It's a great venue to hang out at. The staff is awesome. Luke Bryan's is another great one. Candace can talk to you guys about that. And Tequila Cowboy, I play there a lot, and it's fun. There are some people that say they prefer coming to my show at Tequila Cowboy over Jason Aldean's. I prefer playing Jason Aldean's. It has a better big room vibe. So those are probably my top 3. Ole Red is another one on that list. Haven't played there in a while, but I think I'll be back there hopefully soon once all this stuff settles down. And then I think I would probably say Dierks Bentley's Whiskey Row is the other one on that top 5. I may be forgetting some, and those are not necessarily in my exact order, but yeah, those are some of mine. Teddy, what's up over in the UK? No, I have not played any gigs in the UK yet, but I've had quite a few fans coming through Nashville, and people I've met over the years that have been talking to me about getting over there. It's, of course, very expensive to get over there, but if we can find a place to play, I will be there. Pat, I am streaming through Restream to Twitch, Periscope, Dailymotion, VKD Live, YouTube, and Facebook. So we're kind of all over the place. Yeah, Mel, I am all about using the entire venue to play a show. So I'll get off the stage and I'll dance on the bar. I love it. It's so fun. Yeah. Yeah, Teddy, Nashville is popular with the Brits. I meet a lot of Brits. I meet a lot of Canadians. Yeah, totally. Katie, you haven't been to Jason Aldean's, but the reverb sounds good. Yeah, well, okay, so to be fair, that is, I would say that's about 50% capturing the room. We were running some room mics. Katie's talking about the recording of the Jason Aldean's concert that you guys saw last night. That's also on my YouTube. That's about 50% room mics. It's not entirely room mics because they pick up a lot of the subs, a lot of low end. So some of that is recreated in post-production, but I did my best to create effects that represent that room. It is a great sounding room. The nice thing about that room is it's very controlled in sound. I know this is getting kind of technical, but this is something I think you guys could all appreciate, especially if you're someone who has a tough time with really, really loud music. That room is very controlled. And so it sounds, they can really give you a good sound without it being like ear-splittingly loud, but it's still loud enough where you can feel it and really connect with it. It's so good. Yeah, Candace says she likes Legends. The stage, Second Fiddle Crossroads. Yeah, definitely. The stage when I first moved to Nashville was my favorite. It's a great stage, especially the main floor. That was one of those where I was just like really in love with that stage. I thought that was like the big deal for me, to play that stage one day. A lot of these stages were like that for me, so to get to play them all is just so cool. Yeah, Alan Jackson's for sure. Yeah, Katie, we multi-tracked that concert into Pro Tools, and then we dropped it into Logic on my computer for the mix. Because sadly I don't have Pro Tools, but I love Pro Tools. I just can't. Logic just made more sense for me when I left the pro studio world in California. Mel, Spearmint Kombucha. That sounds crazy because not only you get like the hyper fizziness of kombucha, but the the mintiness. That's crazy. It reminds me of, if you guys know of Celestial Seasonings, they make tea. Their manufacturing is out in Boulder, Colorado, and you can do tours of their facilities. And they have this one giant warehouse room. It's the mint room, and you do the tour and you get to step in there, and it's literally a warehouse with giant shelves, full of mint. Jesse or Roxy or whoever's in the chat, if you guys are in the chat still from Colorado, they can talk about this, but it's insane because you step into that room, and if you have a cold or allergies or anything, your sinuses are just instantly cleared because you get that like minty. Oh yeah, Fox too. He's been there. It's crazy. Like if you guys have ever had like anything minty, you've eaten anything minty and it like clears your sinuses times like 1,000. It's so awesome. Yeah, Mel, we're definitely off the rails. Yeah, no, that's like the big thing to do in Boulder. One of the popular things is that tour. I've done it like at least 4 times, which is actually not even that much. Oh, that's cool, Candace. You hosted a writer's round at Broadway. That's rare on Broadway, but that's awesome. Favorite places and states to visit in the States. I'm partial to Wisconsin, but it's amazing. I always thought it was just me, but in the last few years I've talked to a lot of people. Yeah, Jesse says they only keep you in the mint room for so long because it is so strong. It's crazy. Okay, some of the places I've lived are my favorite places in the States that I recommend. Wisconsin is great. In my opinion, there's nothing like crazy touristy unless maybe you go to the Dells and you go to some of these like crazy water parks. I'm trying to think what else I might be missing that I'm not thinking of touristy wise. But what I love to do is get up north where all the lakes and the like summer vacation cabins and stuff are, and just hang out there. It's so beautiful, so peaceful, so fun. So I like doing that. And like I said, I've been amazed because I always thought that Wisconsin people just thought it would be boring and not a place they'd want to visit. But I've met so many people from other places who have talked about how much they loved visiting Wisconsin. So I guess it is a good place to be. I went to school in Boulder, Colorado, up in the mountains there. Definitely suggest hanging out in the Rockies, seeing Colorado, and Nashville. I love Nashville. It's so much fun. If you even like music a little bit, Nashville is great. And you can drive a couple hours, get up in the mountains over in Gatlinburg too, for some very cool touristy stuff. Actually, a lot of the touristy stuff in Gatlinburg reminds me a lot of like up north Wisconsin with its touristy vibe. Very, very similar. It was interesting when I first picked up on that. Autumn says your cousins live in Loveland. Yeah, that's awesome. So they get it. They know Colorado. I've been, and it's funny because I've been to a lot of states, but I don't, especially on tour, I don't get to see as much of the cool stuff as I would like to. So often we roll into town and we have to unload, get right on stage, play a show. Then we end up back at the hotel at like 3 in the morning, and then the next day we're on the road again. So it's rare that we really get to take in a city unless we're doing like a 2 or 3 night stay or a longer stay in one city. We don't really get to do all the cool stuff. Yeah, Candace, we were just talking about that the other day. I think it's so crazy that you saw me at Old Red Gatlinburg about a year ago this time now. Fox is heading out for a work meeting. Good to chat with you, buddy. Be safe out there. Have a good meeting. See ya. Yeah, but dude, so Teddy, the States, as you may or may not know, because I've had people come visit here and do like road tours and stuff, especially people from Europe sometimes don't know how like vast and expansive the States are, and especially if they're doing driving tours, they're always amazed at how long it can take to get from place to place. I don't know why I started talking about that, but it's interesting. I don't know. So anyway, got some interesting tunes going on. Yeah. Well, guys, I think maybe we are gonna... Megan's keeping busy with school. How's school going, Megan? Megan's studying music business, and she is kicking total butt at it. It's crazy. If there was a letter before A, that would be the grade she would be getting. Yeah, Teddy, exactly. Vast compared to the UK, for sure. Like, just stuff is really spread out. Mark, you heading out? It's good to have you, man. Yeah. I'm just kind of waiting out the delay here. I wish there was a better way. I'm going to be working on some new software that will hopefully allow me to stream with a little bit less delay. So the chat is a little more real time. But I'm going to wait and see if we're able to continue, if we're going to figure out a way to live stream after Friday, because I don't want to do a ton of work to set up new software and not be able to use it. So we're going to put that on hold. Megan's still getting all A's. It's good. Guys, let's do this. Okay. It's always just... That animation cracks me up. I don't know. I was talking to my mom and Jesse the other day, and I was just like, is it as funny as I thought it was when I put it together? It may not be. Guys, this is cool. So the Patriots have been using their team jet to pick up and deliver N95 masks. So recently they sent their team jet to China to pick up 1.2 million N95 masks, brought them out to Boston and New York City hospitals. Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker has been working to equip metropolitan areas like Boston with supplies needed for an effective COVID-19 response. So he asked the NFL New England Patriots team owner Robert Kraft to use their Boeing 757 to go fetch more for them. So they got that going on. That's pretty cool. Once again, it's just great to see these entities and these businesses and people who are just better off in terms of financially more stable and have resources. It's good to see them reaching out and doing good with it. So yeah, that makes me happy. Guys, this next one is really, really cool. Actually, what is happening here? bear with me. I put some stuff together last night. It might be because I was so tired last night. It's okay. This works too. Let me just use this. Yeah, check it out, guys. So, this comes from Good News Network. The British Academy of Sound Therapy has been studying the beneficial effects of listening to music for therapeutic uses. So they have this new research called Music as Medicine Project. And they're basically trying to identify exactly what kind of music stimulates positive neural responses and how long someone has to listen to music to get those responses to activate. So they said most people hear or actively listen to music every day. As humans, we tend to change our playlist based on our mood. Some of the neuroscientists over at the British Academy of Sound Therapy were saying music psychologists have proven time and time again that music can have an effect on our health. So what they're doing now is they're working on a method to prescribe music to help with various mood states. Man, that's pretty cool. They said in a pretrial survey of over 7,500 people, 89% of the participants said that music was essential to their health and well-being. They said after listening to driving rhythm and fast tempo music with happy lyrical content for just 9 minutes, that's all it took, 9 minutes, 89% of participants had improved energy levels, 65% laughed more and or felt happier, and 82% felt able to take on anything or felt more in control of their lives. That's crazy. I mean, we talked about this the other day, how important music is and how important entertainment in general, but music, especially in times like these, guys, please, support your musicians, support them because they contribute to our world in ways, from artists like me who get up on stage or perform live for you, or the guys and gals that make music to go behind your Disney Plus movies, or the music you're hearing while you're watching Tiger King out there, It's important, and we forget about it a lot. Even the music that goes behind ads that helps make them funny, or the music that's playing on the elevator to break the awkward silence. So they also said, because sadness is very personal, people selected, unsurprisingly, music with lyrics they connected with. For sadness, 13 minutes was found to be enough for optimal benefits. They said, listening to music for sadness caused our listeners to feel a sense of relief, being less overwhelmed, feel more stable, and less likely to be triggered by things that reminded them of the issue. 87% felt more emotionally stable. 84% felt less overwhelmed. A record 91% felt relief and release, while 84% said they came out the other side of their sadness. Guys, how crazy is that? Music relieves what ails us. Seriously, we all know, we've heard it how many times. Laughter is the best medicine. As we just heard, good music can lead to those smiles and those laughs. So, no joke, they're literally working on finding ways to prescribe music as medicine. So cool. Dad says, I'm a doctor of musicology. That's right. Tanya agrees 100% that music is a cure for our problems. I mean, yeah, you guys get it. I know you guys are all music lovers. But it's cool to see like real numbers, right? Like proof of the things we already felt and kind of knew. Yeah, so that's awesome. Super, super awesome. Well, guys, that's all I had for today. We got some more stuff to talk about the next couple of days. Some stuff I keep putting on hold. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I'll get those t-shirts made up for you guys. Still working on the hats. We'll have a stream going on at 7 tonight. It's going to be a repeat of something, concert, or possibly the quarantine jukebox from Saturday, but we'll see. Either way, I'll have something just playing for you guys if you're just looking for some background music to play, or you're looking for something to come hang out in the chat. That's fine too. Once again, I don't know. I can't guarantee that I will be there while it is streaming. I'll try to pop in and out if you guys are in the chat. I'll do my best. I have other things to work on to get shows ready for the next days. But I'll be around. Guys, DM me. Keep sending me your artwork recreations, please. I'm gonna feature all of your recreations, and we're gonna pick a name for that fly soon too. Guys, if you're over on Instagram, I'm sorry it's hard to see your comments, but thank you for hanging out with us. Please next time jump on over to the YouTube or even Facebook. Jump into the stream. Send your comments. Say hi to everyone. But either way, we're glad to have you. We're going to get out of here. Guys, happy Monday. Thank you for hanging out with us. Until tomorrow morning. Guys, be safe. Love you guys. See ya.